kindergartners. Today we are going to take our plates that we mixed our orange paint on and we're going to do a little weaving or stitching. So I am going to give you a piece of yarn with a plastic needle tied onto it. This is not sharp, but we have to be careful with it. We don't want to use it as a weapon. It's just to help us stitch. So I'm going to start on the back side of my plate, on the ucky side that has some white on it. I'm going to put my needle in one of the holes, and I'm going to pull and pull and pull and pull and pull and pull this yarn until I have a tiny little tail on the back side. You are going to have a piece of tape at your table to tape that piece of yarn onto the back side. So we want this white side to be the ucky side that we have the tape on. Then you're going to keep going down a hole, and you're going to pull that piece of yarn so that it shows on the orange side. Then I'm going to go into a hole close to that one, right next door, and I'm going to pull, 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 pull. So this time my yarn is coming up, and now I'm going to go back down a hole. So now my needle is going down another hole, and I pull and pull and pull, just like that. I'm going to come up next door, and then I'm going to pull, 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 pull that yarn. And then I'm going to find another hole I haven't gone on, and I'm going to go down. So we're just practicing using yarn and a needle to do a little stitching. We're not worried about what's happening on the top of the plate. It might look like crisscrosses like mine. You might see something that looks more like a spider web if you're going all the way across your plate when you stitch. It might happen that you see a lot of just up and down lines. So my goal today is to use all my yarn that I have on my needle. So I'm just going up and down, pulling up. Oh, where is that hole? There it is. Up, 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 and down. I am trying to get into every hole. So right now I have just this one left. Cool. I still have a little yarn left, so I'm going to keep stitching. What I want to show you is that my yarn never comes around the plate edge. My yarn is either coming straight up from the bottom of the plate or straight down. It never goes around. So up and down, not around. I don't have a lot of yarn left. I'm going to see if I can stretch this across my plate. I'm going to go down a hole, and then you have a little cutting to do. You have to cut this tail off so your needle comes off. And Mrs. Cleary will have another piece of tape at your table, so you're going to tape the starting string and the ending string on the back of the plate. Then my last little finishing touch, I'm going to put a little stem and a little vine. So this stem is lick and stick paper. One side is not shiny, the other side is really shiny. I'm going to lick a little corner of this like I would lick an envelope, and it will make it sticky. So I lick just a little bit. I'm going to stick that up at the top of the plate, and then next to it in one of the holes I can find, this is a pipe cleaner. So it's going to go in the hole, and there's a little wire in it that bends. I'm going to bend that up. There's my vine. If you want to do some twisting on that wire, you can. If you want to bend it, you can do that. And there's our stitching pumpkin. These are going to go to the spot Mrs. Cleary is pointing to right now.